Well, it's time to bring on our special guest for this episode of the Big Brother Club podcast. We have from Big Brother 8, the original representative of the Beaver State. It's Kail Harbick. Hi, Kail.
Hello.
How are you?
That's right. I was the first Oregon girl.
You were.
Yes, you were.
And the better of the two representatives, in my opinion, but...
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, well, I think it's a lot of people's opinion. We never once heard the Beaver State come out of your mouth, I don't think.
No. And when I do refer to Oregon, I usually go with the ducks, too. And then the beaver, I know that's our animal or whatever, but...
Exactly.
I don't know.
So did you cringe as much as we did whenever we heard it 3 or 4 times an episode last year?
Yes, she nailed it home, didn't she?
Yeah. You're now all famous.
She definitely
okay, we got it.
Yep, she let everyone know who they were. Okay, so Kail, Big Brother 8. I know you were a huge fan of Big Brother and still are. What is that like, going from being a huge fan to actually going into the house and playing the game?
It was surreal for sure, because it was something that I tried so hard to get on the show since season 5.
Right.
And it was something that since season 1 I fell in love with the show and wanted to go on, and then it took me until season 5 to have the courage to actually apply. And then when I got there, I was kind of upset with myself because I was so homesick and I could not enjoy the experience to the fullest.
Right.
And then couple that with Evel Dick being in the house, it wasn't as good of an experience as I always expected or thought. But so the most fun part for me was actually the interviews and making it on the show.
Yeah. Then once you got in, it was like, get me out of here.
And yes, exactly. Well, so anyway.
Yeah, I know. I mean, really, there hadn't been anyone like Evel Dick on the show before, and unfortunately, you took, a lot of that. I don't know if it was, you were the first head of household with, you were on the mushroom with Eric, I remember, and the 3 that were waiting to come into the house as the twist voted you as the head of household. And, I know you played the game hard and got in the alliance, the Mrs. Robinson alliance, as we called it.
Right.
And then, for some reason, or I don't remember exactly what happened, but Dick just let you have it.
Yes, he did. When I was, as soon as I won HOH, and he came immediately up to me going to bat for Danielle right away, and he gave me a little sob story. Please don't put Danielle up. Just give me 1 week of spending time with her and try to make our relationship good, and please don't put her up. Please don't put her up. And because they were immune, I couldn't put him up no matter what that first week. And so I said, well, okay, I won't put Danielle up. And then he says, I owe you one. Turns around again and he repeats, I mean that, I owe you one. And I was like, okay, that's fine, great. Well, it got back to me when, a week later or whatever, when it was time to compete for the next HOH, if Evel Dick wins, he was going to go after me. And so I didn't understand that, so I went and confronted him. I'm like, what? Why would you say you're going to go after me, after I didn't put Danielle up? And then that's kind of when the lines got drawn